So here you find yourself, Jacinda. You idiot. Drinking with that fellow when you knew that this was something you should not have been doing. But here Jacinda Daro remains. And this man, this Sam, is disappeared. I do not know what he spoke of with a staff or anything else for that matter. But this woman, she wants this one to help her clean the temple, the mess that I made. And I feel compelled to do this for her. But I am embarrassed, ashamed even. Let me speak to her one more time.
Talk to me again when you've cleaned up your mess.
Will you please, if I were to give you some gold, would you tell me how I got here? Please.
Well, we can always use contributions.
Yes,
You were
yes.
ranting when you got here, but most of it was slurred. You did say something about Rorikstead. Maybe you should take a look there.
Rorikstead. What? But no, I have more questions, please.
I'm sorry, the Temple of Dibella is closed. You can receive your blessing if you wish, but the other sisters are in seclusion.
Who is Dibella? And this is her temple?
A heathen. Lovely. Oh, don't put on that angry look. I'm just teasing you. Dibella is the divine of beauty. She is a patron deity to artists and bards and those who seek life's simple pleasures. The temple offers her blessings to pilgrims, and instruction in enjoying all life has to offer.
I see. I appreciate this, Dibella. And instruction, where do I sign up if I wanted to do such a thing?
Well, you are lovely to look at, and there's so many things I could teach you, but I'm afraid the temple isn't taking in new students.
This is unfortunate. Why is the temple closed?
The sisters are communing with Dibella. They can't be disturbed. You'll have to come back another time.
Perhaps my contribution will suffice. I feel very terrible about making a mess. Is this
What
me?
can I do for you?
This... I should put this somewhere. Oh, sorry. I would like to replace these. Here. This Dibella seems not too bad. Not too bad at all.
What can I do for you?
Ugh. A giant toe. Ugh. I would like to use this for one of my potions, but I feel I have done enough harm to this place and embarrassed myself enough. There you are. A little potato. Oh, there you go. Now, perfect. Jacinda Daro has done her part. Perhaps I will take a blessing from the temple. Why not? Thank you, Dibella. Indeed.
I'm sorry. The Temple of Dibella is closed.
Of course.
You can receive your blessing if you wish, but the other sisters are in seclusion.
I will find my way. Rorikstead, she said. Why would I be speaking of Rorikstead? What? What? Where am I? This is a madness. What? I'm so shaken. This Sam. Oh. I will have many words for him. This is unbelievable. This city is incredible. Built into the mountain, into the stone this way. I've never seen anything like it. Unbelievable. How far did I come? It happened in but the blink of an eye. I do not understand. And this temple of all places, why here? I have to figure out where I am. And why I am here. This architecture is something else. It does not look like the Nord architecture I'm used to seeing. Jacinda Daro has never seen anything quite like this place. Another temple. What kind of a city is this? Many different temples. Talos. The Nord god, the one that is causing all the problems for people to be worshipping. But not just in the Daro, but for the Nords. It's unfortunate. I suppose the temples are closed? I don't understand. Why? It is quite beautiful, but it does not help me. This guard, perhaps, can help.
Let's see those stormcloaks try to break into this canyon. Favor the bow. If those Whiterun guards can take down a dragon, so can we.
What guard? What? Where? So confusing. I don't. How far did I travel?
Red guard crap. Bit of jewelry for your journey home.
This man.
Oh, this pendant would look lovely.
This man! Get! I.
Die for my
By the divines, the Forsworn are here in the city.
The what?
Stay back. The Markarth city guard have this all under control.
The
There are no
Markarth.
Forsworn here.
Markarth. Markarth. What is this man?
We'll handle.
No.
It's from here. Move along.
No, I must ask
We'll
some
handle things
questions.
from here. Move along.
The man shouted something about the Forsworn.
I said move along. The Forsworn are just a bunch of madmen. We have everything under control. Stay out of it.
Markarth. Markarth. I am in Markarth. I heard of this city, but I have never been here. This is none of my business. I am sorry for assisting. I did not want him to kill another. Please.
That's right. It isn't.
Yes, of course, of course, of course.
Till
Gods,
next time.
a woman attacked right on the streets.
Indeed.
Are you alright? Did you see what happened?
Yes, plainly. I was right there. I could have been killed myself if I had been his target.
I'm so sorry. I hope the aid give you more peace in the future. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks
What?
important.
Red guard craftsmen.
Is this your note? What does this mean? I did not have a note.
My note? No, that's yours. Must have
What?
fallen out of your pocket.
Do you know anything about this attack?
No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn. Until next time,
We'll handle things from here.
Yes, of
Move along.
course. This poor, poor woman. Why this woman? Nothing. I was just seeing if I knew her, that is all. Thank you, I'll be on my way. This is quite unfortunate. We should keep her key to see where that leads. You, sir.
Did you see that madman? A forsworn agent, here in the city.
I did, but who was he and who are the forsworn?
Think he worked down at the Smelter. A lot of laborers there are sympathetic to the forsworn. They promise people they'll kill off all the Nords that rule over the Reach. Nothing but murderers and saboteurs.
I was hoping to maybe trade in this city, but I do not know if you're the person I should speak to.
Did you just see that woman getting attacked in front of us?
Yes.
We're closed.
Of course. Yes.
This has ruined my entire day.
I see. What was this note he spoke of? Meet me at the shrine of Talos. Wait. But he said... I was just at the shrine of Talos. This is a very strange day.
Did you see that madman? A forsworn agent, here in the city.
Is no one
We'll
going to
handle
clean
things
this
from
up?
here.
Are you
Move
though?
along.
What is this? You're just going to leave this body. This is very, I want to get away. Where was this shrine of Talos?
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
I cannot believe I just sat and watched as he murdered that woman.
We'll handle
But
things from here. Move along.
I hesitated. I do not know what I thought he was going to do, but I regret not moving. The shrine of Talos.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandage raid.
That man with the tattooed face knows something. And he wants to meet me here. Let us see what he would like.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do.
I'll do? What are you talking about?
You want answers? Well, so do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess.
You want me to find out why?
This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please, you find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Wayland and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me.
What do you know about the woman who was killed, Margaret?
She's not from Markarth. The air about her screamed outsider.
I see.
Visitors to the city usually stay at the Silver Blood Inn.
And who was this Wayland? Where did he live?
He was one of the Smelter workers. I used to have a job down there myself, casting silver ingots. I never knew much about Wayland, except he lives in the Warrens, like all the other workers.
And who are the Forsworn?
They're remnants of the old rulers of Markarth, natives of the Reach, followers of the old ways. The Nords drove them out of the city, Ulfric Stormcloak and his men. That was about 20 years ago. But somehow they're still here, and they're killing people.
And you've looked into these murders?
Yes. It all started when I was a boy. My father owned one of the mines, rare for anyone who isn't a Nord. He was killed. Guards said it was just a madman, but everyone knew the murderer was a member of the Forsworn. I've been trying to find out why ever since. Gotten nowhere so far. And then I got married. Have a child of my own on the way. I swore I was going to just give up for my child's sake, but it's like my father's ghost is haunting me, asking me why.
Very well, Eltrys. I do not like the way you dragged me into this, but I will help you.
Let me know as soon as you found anything.
Josin Daro is needed by another person, another group. Josin Daro is expected to save everyone. If what he wants is detective work, then I suppose Josin Daro is a good choice. How did I get into this place? How much drinking did we do? I'm still just... I need to look at my map. This is unbelievable. I could not be further away from Riften and the Thieves Guild. I cannot believe this. How? This man, he put a spell on me. There is no way Josin Daro traversed all of this to end up here. I am speechless. Indeed. And now, I find myself in the middle of a murder mystery, and one that Josin Daro is expected to solve. But wasn't there a message or something that a person asked me to deliver to Markarth? That is the only time I heard. Let me see. I suppose it will be some time before I go to Whiterun. Klepper. Who is this Klepper? Perhaps I will check the inn. And this would also be a good place to start searching.
What is this?
A medal?
Is that what you call it? In the Legion, we would have called it useless. Look how brittle the metal.
I'm sorry. Well, the forge gets so hot in my thought.
You thought what? You would skip a step, not heat the metal all the way through? Useless. Now do it again.
The orcs take their blacksmithing very seriously.
Isn't that my job?
Need a new blade?
What is wrong with your apprentice?
Tacitus? Boy's an Imperial. I keep showing him how to treat the iron, but he never gets it. In the Legion, the Imperial smiths used to read books when they couldn't set their hammers straight. Wisdom of the old, I guess. If you find a book called The Last Scabbard of Arnold, would you bring it to me? Tacitus sure isn't learning by example.
I see. Yes, of course. I'll bring one if I find it.
Thanks.
Where did you learn to smith, my orcish friend?
Grew up in a stronghold. Every orc girl tended the forge at some point. Girl has to grow up, and life in the stronghold asks for a lot in return. So I joined the Legion, mastered my trade there.
And you grew up in a stronghold.
That's right. An orc stronghold. Kept to ourselves, lived as our ancestors would have wanted. Wasn't enough for me, though. I left. Didn't want to end up as the third wife of some lowly chieftain.
I see. Thank you.
Let me know if you need something forged.
I'm Gorse's assistant. I help him with the forge.
How about some armor?
She asks me to find a book for her poor apprentice. What is over here? Alchemy, perhaps? Oh, this alchemy shop is very nice.
I'm Bothella's assistant. She's the one you should talk to if you need an herb or a potion.
Yes. Oh, this woman. Hello.
The Hag's Cure is here for all your discreet needs. I have potions for disease, love sickness, irritating children.
The Hag's Cure. This is an interesting name.
Comes with living to a ripe old age. People start thinking there's something magical about you.
don't have to tell
Then,
me if you don't.
the insults.
I'm sorry. I didn't
Still,
realize
a little knowledge of plants and potions can get you by. Not that anyone likes to admit buying things from you. See? I even have a little potion for the steward. Mind handing it over to him? Just say it should solve that problem he has.
I'll make sure that he gets it.
Thank you.
What is your opinion of the city of Markarth?
We'd be better off without the Silverbloods. They send their brute, Ingvar, to shake some coins from me every few days. And Betrid Silverblood is always asking for more potions to fuel Thonar's ambitions. Gives him a temper fiercer than any bear.
And what do you know of the Forsworn?
Only that they break an old woman's heart. So many friends, so many kin, all lost trying to rebuild a past that was over long ago.
I see. Thank you for your time. But before I go, perhaps we can trade. I do not need all of these magica potions. I will keep some, but I would rather have the gold. A variety of resist potions. This is good. Let me see what her ingredients are. Oh, a poison of paralysis. This could come in handy. This woman has a nice selection. This has been very profitable.
Now, you let me know if you need a cure or anything else.
No, I would prefer to use your table. I need to clear my head. I am very shaken from my current situation, and I feel as though maybe alchemy will calm me, something I am comfortable with. Let me sample my new ingredients and craft some potions. If it is unknown to me, I would like to sample it. So interesting. And this. I do not like the pop. Something to gnaw on. Okay. Now this I purchased. I am curious. Dwarven oil. What was it used for? Should I eat it? Probably not, but there is only one way to find out. I do not think this was for eating, but it could have been. Something else to sample. Interesting. I have a piece in my teeth. Oh, most unpleasant. But important to understand. The Hagraven have heard of this creature. I hope to never encounter it, but I do wish to make potions. Something green. Better. This is most unpleasant, but in the name of alchemy, I am here to sample. We won't have to tell anyone. I don't know if it bothers me that I enjoyed that. These look tasty. Ah, yes, and so do these. A little snack. Good. Very good. Now. Ugh. It hit me suddenly. Ugh. Time to make the potions. Quite valuable, these. Yes. Excuse me, my dear Botella.
The Hag's Cure is here for all your So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Of course. I would like you to purchase some of mine, in fact. Good. Lovely.
Now, you let me know if you need a cure or anything else.
No, thank you, my dear Botella. I will deliver the potion to... Was it in the Jarl's house? Oh, I will have to check my journal. It is good she wrote it down. Now, I am looking for a clapper in Markarth, and also... Rayrek. This is who. Rayrek. The stallion's potion. I wonder what that could be. What is this? Ugh. I don't know about that. Perhaps I will avoid this for now.
Outsiders aren't trusted in Markarth. Let's keep that in mind.
Well, I can see why.
Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragons.
They don't
swoop
like us
down
talking
at
to
any
people
time.
when we work.
Yes, but I will be quick. Tell me what you know about the Forsworn.
Don't get involved in that nonsense. Just want to work.
Who's in charge of the Smelter?
Mullish. Big orc fella. Can't miss him.
Yes, indeed, I see. And did you know Waylon?
Really should talk to Mullish if you have a problem with one of the workers.
Indeed, thank you.
All right then. Careful of the molten metal. That gets on you. Kiss your fingers goodbye.
I oversee Markarth's smelter. Worker gets out of line, I get him back in line.
I see.
You're not one of my workers. What are you doing here?
I'm looking into the attack that happened at the market.
Oh yes, Wayland. Bastard could have at least gone crazy after we made our silver quota.
I had questions about Wayland.
Whatever you want to know, I don't care. I run a smelter, that's it.
You must know something.
Fine. I did notice something odd the last time we handed out the pay. Little extra slip of paper for Wayland. Took it right to his room after he got it.
Do you have the key to Wayland's room?
You want Garvey. He handles the keys for the Warren. About the only thing that disease-riddled native is good for.
What do you know about the Forsworn?
Every other day, seems one of the laborers runs off to the hills saying he'll join the Forsworn. You don't like the Nords? Fine. But pledging your whole life to killing them, that's just dumb.
And do you own this smelter?
What? No. Thonar Silverblood owns it. He owns everything in Markarth. But he hands all the paperwork over to Nepos, the nose, to finish. That old man's back is heavy with burden.
This is an interesting town. The Silverbloods, much like the Blackbriar, I feel. Every city has money behind it. Unbelievable. Thank you. Sorry. Yes, you've been very helpful, my friend. Now you may return to your work. That was very, very good. So, Jacinda Daro needs to get into Wayland's room and see what the Warrens. I will search this later. I want to see about the inn and see if perhaps I can find what I need there first. If the Warrens is unsafe, I would rather not wear out my welcome here first.
Try to hide it all you want. I know you're in the Thieves' Guild. And so do the other guards.
Well, lucky for Jacinda Daro, I have done nothing wrong in this town.
Never leave the house? You want that ending?
What is it?
You're closing the stall, and that's final.
You want to give up now, out of fear? Is that what we're going to teach our daughter?
Mama, why are you and Papa fighting?
We're not fighting, we're just... Why don't I get you something to eat? Mama and Papa will talk later.
Be honest with the
I
child.
Silversmith one day, like my mother and father.
Are you looking for a gift for a friend, perhaps? Or a lover?
I have some questions about Margaret.
Please, I don't want to talk about it. All that blood. If you want answers, ask at the inn. She told me she was staying there.
I see. The city, it looks so ancient. Tell me, have you been here long?
My family came here centuries ago. We made a good living smithing the silver that flows through the city. But you probably wanted to know about the fancy carvings and stonework, didn't you? Travelers always do.
Yes.
Here, I have a delivery I need to make to Calcimo. Why don't you take it to him? He knows the history of Markarth better than anyone.
I'll make sure he gets it. Thank you.
Thank you. He can be a bit difficult, but I'm sure he'll appreciate your help.
Calcimo. Yes, of course.
Come back if you need a new ring or necklace.
Oh, did you need something?
Perhaps to speak.
What can I do for you?
I'm just asking questions, but no one seems to want to speak. They are frightened.
Care to try out a new ring? Or perhaps my daughter could make you a necklace?
The general goods
That sounds
store.
lovely.
Did you hear all that noise outside?
It's just the market rabble. We should get back to work. You there, if you're here to trade, step up to the counter.
Yes, please.
Lisbeth handles the customers. I just check the shipments. Feel free to take a look around the store.
Of course.
Arnold and Sons Trading Company buys and sells anything you wandering types need.
An amazing store you have. Oh, sorry, excuse you.
No, I'm not Arnleif. Yes, I know it's called Arnleif and Sons.
So, who is Arnleif?
I inherited the store from my husband. His father was Arnleif. My husband, Gunnar, died about 5 years ago.
I'm
for
sorry.
sworn attack. I miss that stubborn oaf.
There was an attack in the marketplace.
No, as if trade wasn't poor enough. Now there's violence in the streets. It was the Forsworn, wasn't it? I lose dozens of shipments every season to those barbarians. Now they're in the city? Gods help us.
I am looking for a map of the area. Can you help me?
Of course.
This store has seen better days, has it not?
Oh, by the divines, is it that obvious? I swear, if my Gunnar was alive to see me now. This store would finally be on its feet if I hadn't lost my last shipment to the Forsworn attacks. A specially made Dibella statuette. You aren't for hire, are you? A sellsword? I'll pay you if you can recover that statuette from the Forsworn.
A sellsword, you say? I will do it.
Thank you. I'll have a sum of gold waiting for you when you return.
Find the statue. Very good. This is very simple. What have you got for sale?
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
It appears you have no more gold, my dear.
Come back whenever you need something.
Of course. I will do just that. It is an impressive store, but the cobwebs and the darkness give it away. Things could be better. Don't mind me, I am simply looking around.
I was just comparing the ledgers from last season.
Not too bad, I hope.
Worse. The loss of shipments from Forsworn attacks are really hitting us hard.
These Forsworn are causing quite a problem. Well, I am starting to get a picture of Markarth, but I am missing one very important part. The silver blood.
The finest jewelry in all of Markarth.
Incredible.
This is the Silver Blood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself.
My dear friend, you
Yeah. If I
are who
can't
I'm
get
looking
you
for.
something, I'm sure my wife will bellow at me until I can.
You are Klepper, no? If you are, I have a purchase agreement for you.
Boley finally got someone out here. Well, it's about time. I've been waiting for weeks. Well, thank you for bringing it, I suppose. Have a good day.
Aren't you forgetting something? Hmm?
What? Oh, how could I have possibly forgotten? Your reward, of course. Of course.
Of course.
Here you are. So sorry about that.
Ah, completely understandable, my friend. Have you heard any rumors lately, my friend?
Degane the beggar got himself kicked out of the Temple of Dibella. Caused quite the ruckus.
The beggar? The Temple of Dibella. This is where I woke up.
Got a witch hunter in town from the priesthood of Stendar. Keeps asking questions about that old abandoned house.
Tell me more, Clipper.
Did you hear? The Hall of the Dead is closed. Brother Veralis isn't the most popular man in town right now.
Did a woman named Margaret stay here?
Ah, yes. Rented the nicest room we had for a whole month. Best we all forget about her. Bad luck to talk about the dead in Markarth.
I see. I would like to rent a room, please.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
If I were to be looking for work, would you have any leads for me, Clipper?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Wonderful. This will be all. Thank you, Clipper.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Yes, I have more people I would like to speak to before.
Let me know if there's
settle
anything
down.
else you need.
No.
This is an ode to
Thank you.
Skyrim's staunch protectors,
This will do.
the Imperials.
This stone bed seems uncomfortable.
Days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done.
I do not have an appreciation for these Nordic bards.
Drive out the stormcloaks
Quite
and
awful, if you
restore
ask
what
me.
we own. With our blood and our steel, we'll take back our home.
Stop until we're all dead.
Down with Eltrys, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we'll drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
Wow, a very nice room.
But this land is
Whose room
ours,
is
and
this?
we'll seal
Ah,
it white
the inn number, or the inn owners. That makes sense. He would, of course, have the nicest room. Lucky for him, I do not have a job to disrupt his business. Ah, thank you, please.
I'm what you'd call a soldier of fortune. Make me an offer, and I just might fight at your side.
Oh, really?
Can't be too careful these days, with the war and other dangers. For a
Did
fair
it-
price, I'll watch your back.
I see. I meant for hire. This is respectable, but I have questions. Did a woman named Margaret stay here?
I remember her. Her stance. The way she walked. A trained warrior, no doubt. She had a room
Interesting.
here. Might talk to the innkeeper about it.
I see.
Watch your back, friend. Better yet, pay me to do it for you.
What can an old skull do for you, huh?
A skull. This is a type of bard, yes?
That's about the truth of it. Write tales about the sights I've seen, the battles I've fought. Earned quite a name for myself when I was younger. The Bard's College still teaches some of my work to their students.
Interesting.
Good fighting to you.
Who just leaves money lying about? None of these are Margaret's room. I need to keep speaking. And you?
Just here to drink.
see. I will leave you to it then.
There's no shipments coming in, so I do nothing. Just drink.
You are looking quite rough, my friend.
You a fighting gal? How about a little bet?
I'm sorry, did you say something about a bet?
I'm drunk, and it's been a while since I had a good fight. 100 septims says I can take you, barehanded.
Ah, well. You're on.
That's the spirit. Let's go.
Come here. Come to me.
Never should have come here.
Watch what you're doing.
Fight back. This one's a favorite of mine. A legend we all know and love.
You never brawled with the Khajiit.
Our hero.
Wait, I can still fight. No.
Get up.
Dragonborn comes with a voice-wielding power.
You lost. And give me my money.
Fair fight. Here you are.
Indeed, it was a fair fight, I'll say.
Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows.
Good.
You'll know the Dragonborns come.
The Dragonborn song? They have a song of this Dragonborn?
Another foul day at the
Sing it again. I would like to make a request, please.
Sure, what can I do for you?
Sing the Dragonborn song once again, please. I wish to hear the words.
Ysmir's blessing on you. This one's a favorite of mine. A legend we all know and love. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes.
I'm what you'd call a soldier of fortune. Make me an offer, and I just might fight at your side.
Believe the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborns come.
Beautiful. This song is about me.
Can't be too careful these days, with the war and other dangers. For a fair price.
Drink, Kosnek.
Are just
A
old
porter with
memories.
Arnold and Sons deserves nothing but the finest here.
All your drinks are watered down, Clever.
My father, Klepper, is the one you want to talk to. I just clean up.
Drinks anyhow.
My mother and father yell a lot. Always have.
Is Arnold and Sons not doing a good turn of business these days?
What are you, blind?
Is that the door?
Empty. Forsworn get almost every shipment that comes in.
What can I do for you?
That's just terrible. I'm so sorry to hear that.
No, you aren't.
Unlike my husband. Now you just tell me if you need something.
Tell me about the woman, Margaret.
Yes. Rented the nicest room we had for a whole month. Best we all forget about her. Bad luck to talk about the dead in Markarth.
This is what I hear.
I should remind Klepper to clean this place up.
Nothing, you
pig-headed.
Why can't the men in this city leave me alone?
What can I do for you?
Now it is evening and this inn it will be more and more popular.
My daughter Adara is going to be a fine silversmith when she's older.
Kira.
Huh? Hey, stop by my stall in the market sometime.
Don't mind the yelling. My parents are always going at each other.
I need some fresh air. Now, a Jarl must be in charge of the city, correct? Or is there a Jarl?
You don't know anything about this house? No. Anyone seen entering or leaving?
strange lights or unusual noises?
It's abandoned, and it's always been abandoned.
Excuse me, but do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or leave?
No. Oh, where did he go? No, I have not.
Seems no one in this city has. I'm with the Vigil of Stendar. We believe this house might have been used for Daedra worship, evil rites and so forth.
Do you need any help?
I was actually just about to head on inside. Be good to have someone watch my back. Follow me and keep your eyes open. Daedra are powerful creatures and tricksters. Never know what you'll find.
Oh, this could be very dangerous, actually.
Fresh food. No wood rot on the furniture. Someone's been here recently, but the people I asked say no one enters or leaves. Wait, did you hear that? I think it's this way. That's it. Something's inside the house. Come on, we're getting to the bottom.
This house is large.
Come out. We know you're here. There's another door. See if you can get it open.
Of course.
Stendar's mercy. This isn't an ordinary Daedra. We have to get help.
What?
Weak. He's weak. You're strong. Crush him.
What? Says who? I have chills. Do we?
You first. Come on. Let's go. Someone there?
Yes. Your reward is waiting for you, mortal. Further down.
I don't know what overcame me. This might have been a mistake. But so be it. Anything that has the power to speak inside my mind deserves some manner of respect, I suppose. My reward is further down. I do hope I have not made a mistake. And if I must, I will kill this thing as well. I cannot believe.
Yes, further into the bowels.
Who are you? The bowels. Well, into the bowels we go.
So close. Your prize is waiting.
My prize. What is my prize? What is this? Strange. Ancient. This. A Daedra.
Did you think Molegbal, the Lord of Domination, would so easily reward you?
I don't know
what do you see from that little cage? Speak.
I see an altar.
Yes, it's an altar. Men would come and sacrifice the wretched in my name. The weak would be punished by the strong. But a Daedric lord has his enemies, and my rival Boethia had her priest desecrate the altar until you came.
You want revenge on Boethia?
Revenge? No. I want submission. I want the priest who did this to bend his knee and give me his soul. He comes by to perform Boethia's insulting rites at my altar, but he's been missing. Captured and bound, left to rot. Save him. Let him perform his rite one more time. And when he does, we will be waiting for him.
Suppose I'll just leave that. Very well. This one will be on her way. Goodness. What have I gotten myself into? The Daedric lords. Oh my. What an idiot. Why would you do this? And now you've murdered a man. Granted, it was one of those vigilants, and they are quite insufferable. But it was powerful what he made me feel, and I believed him, and I now suddenly regret what I've got to do something. Maybe I don't. Can I just? I'm so sorry. Please, I'm so sorry. I'll do something with this here. Okay. Oh God, Mr. Molag Ball, please, would you like this? A gift for you. Mr. Molag? Molag? I need to read up on these Daedric lords. This is not something I am familiar with. Here you go. Mr. Molag, here, just have a... I'm sorry, just... yeah. You were right about me being strong. Unfortunate. Please, do with as you will. I would prefer you to clean it up so that there is no evidence. And now, Jacinda Daro, I will take her leave. I want to get out of this house. Oh, no. Why would I listen? If I am so strong, why would I listen to the voice in my head? I should have known it was a Daedric Lord. What was I thinking? If this city has a Jarl, I must find him. This. The Thieves Guild. Excuse me.
The Treasury House is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family. You don't belong here. I'm sorry. We're only interested in helping our patrons.
I want to know about the Silverbloods.
It's an old family, very well respected throughout the Reach. The Silverbloods run nearly all the lands in this hold, as well as the local inn. And of course they own Sidna Mine, the finest prison and source of silver in Skyrim.
And who is in charge in this fine establishment?
You want Thonar Silverblood. He handles all the family business. If you're here to talk politics, though, you'd want his brother, Thongvor. He spends most of his time in Understone Keep.
What kind of patrons do you have?
For one, the landowners of the Reach. It goes without saying that they rely heavily on us for our silver and support. All the miners, farmers, and laborers in the Reach get their daily wages through us. Nepos the Nose handles that part of our business. He has a way with the workers.
I see. Thank you.
I have records I need to tend to.
Yes, and I am quite shaken. But I know not what else to do.
I work for the Silverbloods, help clean.
Why are you bothering the outsider?
I would just like to know more about Markarth.
Then you're talking to the wrong man. You want that elf in the keep, Calcimo. The only thing I'll tell you about Markarth is to stay out of our business. We have enough around here without some outsider causing trouble. I should get back to work. Money doesn't count itself.
The Calcimo in the keep. I must find the keep.
Just here to work. Yes?
You have a kind face, my friend.
Make it quick.
You just let old Nana know if you need anything. I've worked in the Treasury House for almost 20 years.
This is an interesting
I'm married
place.
to Thonar Silverblood. Keep that in mind while you're speaking to me. My husband Thonar handles all our family's business. He's an important man.
And you are an important family, I take it.
My dear Vagrant, we're the only family worth knowing in Markarth. We own everything in this city, even the jail. And guess who owns the Silverblood Inn? Not that we named it that. The people just insisted.
You were married to Thonar. What is he like?
He's the real head of this family. He may not be the eldest, but all the work that keeps us respected is handled by my Thonar.
I see.
Yes, I was bored talking to you anyway.
Good.
I'm a busy man. Half this city works for my family, and I have to... Thongvor may be the head of the family, but I'm the hands.
I see.
We control every piece of this city. The people should be calling us kings.
I see. I will leave you to your dinners.
I married Thonar for the money, and I'm not the least bit ashamed to admit it.
The keep. I must find the keep. Perhaps I should rest. It is very late. This is what I will do. Perhaps in the morning, the inn will be less crowded, and I can attempt to help myself into Margaret's room.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Yes, of course. I cannot believe a Daedric lord. A murder.
Klepper, you idiot!
What
Can't
have I
you do
done?
anything right?
What? What did I do this time? I was just standing here.
You were just standing there when you were supposed to be serving drinks to our customers.
Shouldn't you be helping me then, wife of mine? Sharing my problems? Being my better half?